Next up, we're going to hear from Ben Brewer, founder of Fourth Distilled Goods. Ben Brewer is a Bend native and local entrepreneur. He went to Bend Senior High and went on to graduate with a BS in chemistry from Oregon State University. He moved back to Bend in 2012, started his career working in alternative energy sector with a focus in hydrogen technology development for 10 years prior to starting Fourth Distilled Goods. Welcome, Ben.
Thank you, everyone. Fourth, as in Go Forth, is an upstart spirits company offering unique range of ready-for-anything canned cocktails. Our vision is quality spirits that move the good in people. We strive to create delicious, approachable, ready-to-drink cocktails that enhance life's movable moments. Why Fourth? The market is saturated with vodka sodas, artificial ingredients, and craft cocktails that are either too strong or too sweet. I wanted to enjoy a fresh-tasting cocktail made with real ingredients at a responsible ABV that I could enjoy straight from the can. Not satisfied with what was available, Fourth was born, creating a category-defining approach to produce award-winning canned cocktails. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ben Brewer. I'm the owner and founder of Fourth Distilled Goods. This is a photo of me willing my entrepreneurial venture into the world. Being born and raised here in Bend, I got to witness the amazing growth and community around craft beverage, which has been very inspiring in my life. I studied chemistry at Oregon State before returning back to Bend and embarking on my first career with an alternative energy startup called Element One, where I developed hydrogen technology and solutions for businesses around the world. Along the way, I picked up a passion for adventure, new experiences, and opportunities, while developing a deep relationship with problem-solving and perseverance, which has provided me a unique and diverse set of skills to create Fourth. Fourth cocktails deliver a true craft beverage experience with uncompromising drinkability, full, balanced flavor, and premium ingredients. The key differentiating features for Fourth cocktails are premium distinct distilled spirits. This is shown through our use of whiskey, rum, and gin throughout our portfolio. We use all natural ingredients, and our cocktails are built on a wellness-conscious foundation. These recipes are highly refreshing, could be described as sessionable cocktails, perfect for while you're enjoying the outdoors or after an adventure, meeting you where you like to enjoy canned beverages. These features set Fourth's products apart from the wider industry focus and our competitive set, including brands like Cutwater, 10 Barrel, and High Noon. Cutwater and High Noon are great examples of the two common approaches to product in the industry. Cutwater features a full-strength craft cocktail, but with that you get higher calorie counts and preparation requirements for full enjoyment. High Noon is a vodka-based hard seltzer with a low ABV, but it really lacks that cocktail character. Fourth takes the best of those approaches and delivers a craft cocktail with full flavor while still remaining highly refreshing and easy drinking. In order to get Fourth off the ground, I've established a fully functional beverage manufacturing facility, including in-house canning equipment here in Bend. The facility was built with efficiency, scale, flexibility in mind, which allows Fourth to be nimble, meeting the growing demand for its current products, as well as providing the ability to bring new products online quickly to stay on top of market trends. Fourth products are defined as a spirit-based, ready-to-drink cocktail, which sits within the greater explosive category of canned beverage alcohol. This segment, or our segment in particular, has a market size of last year at $942 million with a compound average growth rate of 14.5% projected through 2030, putting a revenue forecast at $2.43 billion. Spirit-based beverages sit uniquely in a place to capture the wave of consumers reaching for beer alternatives. Fourth aims at that directly by sitting in a Goldilocks zone of product features that cater to those consumers that embraced hard seltzers but are now more discerning on flavor and quality. Next month, Fourth will have its 4th anniversary. It's a huge milestone for the business. In June, we'll mark our 3rd year with product in the market, And Fourth has really risen to the opportunities that this category offers. Our products have resonated with consumers, and we are now distributed in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and California. Our focus has been on out-of-state sales, in particular in off-premise accounts. Through our efforts, we've been able to garner relationships and placements with major national retailers like Albertsons, Whole Foods, Costco, and Trader Joe's. The groundwork has been laid for Fourth to grow and find success in the market, but this expansion will come with new hurdles and unique challenges. To meet those demands, I'm looking for an advisor or small group of advisors with experience in consumer packaged goods, particularly in beverage, who can help tackle the new challenges that Fourth and I will face as we look to expand our sales and distribution. If you have this experience and this passion to help propel the success of my young brand, please be in touch. I'd love to have that conversation with you. Thank you, and drink Fourth.
Nicely done.
Thank you.
Is this the first time you've pitched like this?
Like this, yes. And I have a severe lack of sleep right now because we just did a monumental effort to get our first order out to Costco earlier this week.
Amazing.
So
How about a
we're
round
in
of
it, people.
applause for that? That's great. Well, I have to say, this is all very impressive. I love the packaging. I love the look of the product. I love how thoughtful you've been about the formulations. And I wonder if you can tell us what some of the feedback has been around people who are like really big fans of the product.
We have some pretty rabid customers, and I say that with the utmost care and love for who they are. The first time we went to the Northwest Crossing Farmers Market was the first time we sold product. I think we brought maybe 20 cases, and we said, wow, this is going to be a really good day if we sell 20 cases. Within a half hour, my business partner was running back to the warehouse, filling up his vehicle, and bringing everything we had in order to just keep selling product. So the response in the market has always been amazing. And one of our commitments and ways we find success moving forward is continuing that face-to-face interaction, doing liquid on lips types demos so people can experience the difference in these canned cocktails for themselves.
Yeah, well, I think we've all had a night where we had one too many Suge nights and paid the price for like a few weeks, right? So I love that there's this other kind of option where it's a little more moderate and it's a little more drinkable and it's like a good afternoon drink, but you're not going to be like driving to Vegas in a couple hours, you keep it in check. But I'm just wondering, like, what was kind of the thought process along the way for you on that? Why is that important to you?
Yeah, when I started Fourth, I saw a lot of exciting things about the category, but the thing that wasn't very exciting was the product. Other things that were available at the time, like I was mentioning before, they're really strong, really sweet, not what you want to drink like you would drink other canned beverages. So one of the kind of secret tests of our new recipes is you should be able to grab a Fourth can warm and enjoy it.
Ooh.
And
that's intense.
And I'd put it up to the test against almost anything else on the market. Because we're low ABV, because we're natural ingredients, you can still have an enjoyable time if it's not perfectly in the right range for enjoyment.
Good news for people who like camping and canned cocktails.
Exactly.
Any questions for Ben from the crowd? Yes.
You mentioned you did your own packaging and bottling in-house, canning in-house. Why did you decide to do that in-house?
Why did you decide to go with in-house packaging and canning?
Yeah, very early on, two things happened. We looked at the availability for co-packers, specifically with spirits and our scale, and there was very few options available, if any. Large minimums, high costs, places that were scattered around the country, so we're dealing with different jurisdictions, freight, all sorts of problems and barriers there. The other was even doing a partial build of a facility and then using mobile or other contract services eats into the margin of your product significantly. So part of the initial seed money for the company immediately went into our own in-house equipment so that we could support our growth initially. That also gives us the added benefit of offering co-packing services to other like businesses in the community.
That's great. And then I think I had another question over here. Yes, Joanne.
Why no tequila?
Why no tequila? That's a fair question, Joanne.
It is a fair question and one that I get a lot. We just introduced vodka, so find me in the back corner. We have a brand new recipe. It's the first time the public has been tasting it, so you guys kind of get an exclusive on that. We really pride ourselves on using only the best ingredients that we can in our cocktails. Needless to say, alcohol extremely regulated. Once you start dealing with foreign governments and regulation, it's an added hurdle. I can buy subpar tequila and put it in a canned cocktail today, but that's not what our brand is about. So we will get there eventually, but it's going to take a little more time and partnership.
You just don't know you're going to get a question, why no tequila? But then there it is. And it makes so much sense. It's the right question. Okay, so what's next?
Right now, we have some amazing opportunities with those retailers that I mentioned. It's really about rising to those occasions, making sure that we put our best foot forward and can hold on to the opportunities that we have, and those things will really propel us forth.
Oh, well, God, you're good.
I know.
I really believe in you. I really believe with a name like Ben Brewer, I just see you cannot go wrong.
We only slip one fourth pun in per show, so I'm done.
I'm all about the puns. So thank you for being here, and well done. Really great pitch. Yeah, good luck, and come check in with us again soon.